Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm After Sunspot 43. And as you know, I recently posted a video that was basically Dark Souls 3, but it was a Hermit Crab essay thing. If you don't know what a Hermit Crab essay is, basically it's an essay where you use some other format besides writing to describe your life story in some way. And that's basically what I did. But anyway, enough of that. I decided that I wanted to do an actual playthrough of the game, not a walkthrough. I'm not going to be intentionally going through everything within this game and teaching you how to be the best player in the world, as I'm not even the best player in the world. So that'd be kind of just hypocritical of me to do. But yeah. So I already got the item over there and killed that guy. But anyway, um, the intention that I have for this character is I want to go into a faith build. um, it's not going to be a 100% devoted faith build, of course. You're not going to be seeing any faith only spells or anything like that. Um, fuck. My only intention is to use faith spells as my main source of damage when I can, but pyromancies are probably going to be the best option beforehand, and that's kind of the reason why I chose Pyromancer. But Pyromancer overall has the best stat distribution for a Faith build, since you have 14 Intelligence and Faith at the same time. Sadly, this isn't like Dark Souls 2, where like hexes exist, and whenever you upgrade into Intelligence and Faith at the same time, you get extra like scaling or damage or something like that into hexes. They removed that because I think it was just too powerful, which makes sense because it was indeed probably the most powerful thing about Dark Souls 2. Outside, of course, of outside of backstabs. Can I? Yes, I got it. Okay, nice. That was a really tricky one to land because I had to go up a rock. Ooh, yes, nice. Lucky him. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to think of the topics on the top of my head. This is my first episode after all, and I don't really have much to talk about. Now it's not like my life is very interesting. I'm mostly just in going through school as it is right now, and just trying to scrap by as much as possible. Okay. There is no item over there, from what I remember at least. And even if it is, there is an item, it's not important enough for me to bother to go get. I remember back when I like first started playing this game and I walked out here and I was like, wow, that's such an expansive area. Are we gonna be able to go over there? In some situations, kind of, yeah. But in most situations, no. It depends on what specific area you're talking about. Those mountain ranges, no, but other areas like that one, yes. And that one. Get the rest. Let's go ahead and equip it. Point up. Replace with rest. Okay, here we go. I've played through this game. I've only beaten it, I think, 2 to 3 times. I don't remember the exact number. I think I beat the game entirely one time role playing as Artorias, which means I used the Wolf Knight Greatsword the entire game, and that was a nightmare because even though you get bonus damage against abyssal enemies, most enemies in this game are not abyssal. And on top of that, the moveset that you have for the Wolf Knight Greatsword isn't the best, and you only go up to +5 because it's a boss unique weapon. And that's a bit of a pain if you want to, if you're expecting to be able to do a lot of damage really efficiently. Then you probably shouldn't be going into Wolf Knight Greatsword. The Farron Greatsword is better overall anyway. It's more balanced in terms of how much damage it can deal and how actually good it is against other players. I should be fine to take down the boss. Ooh, frame drop. I'm not sure why that keeps happening. I've been noticing it lately a lot, and I'm not sure if if it has to do with the game, with my computer, or what. Because this is the only game where it happens. I'm guessing it has to do with the game. But anyway, so yeah. Come on. Boom, there we go. Got it. I have to remember my timings on that. Okay, dodge. That. Roll. This is a rather easy boss in comparison to, like, the Soul of Cinder. But, I'm still being very careful about it because I don't want to be too overconfident even this early in the game. I'm probably not going to record too much for the first episode. I just want to kind of mostly use this as a trial episode to see if I even want to use this episode. But I'm expecting it to go well. This should be fun. Here we go. Can I see my eyeballs? Well, I can't. Ah, there we go. I got it for a second. If you want to see my sexy eyeballs, you can go ahead and just pause the video, write it on the like few frames that you got to see it. Come on, drop attack. I always underestimate how far that ledge goes. Cleric's Sacred Chime. Not bad, not good. Oh shit, that was close. That would have been very embarrassing to have fallen off the edge at that point in time. I can. I don't know if I should go do that. That. Okay. There's no reason to bother like rolling. It's not like they're gonna be able to kill you in one shot or anything. Okay, here we are. So the question is, what do I want to use as my starting weapon? And honestly, I have no idea. The Lucerne is interesting, and it can do a lot of damage, but the issue that I have with it is it's not that great of a weapon, like, at all. It's supposed to be sort of similar to the Spiked Mace, except it's not the Spiked Mace, in terms of its overall moveset. Let's see here. Yes. Halberd. What about the short sword? Which one is better scaling? Well, that's odd. This one has better scaling, but the base damage is worse. Huh. I never noticed that before. Anyway. What do I want to go into? How soon can I get Urina? I have to beat Vort first, so if I'm going to do early game, just try to get as much faith as possible. I don't think I should do that. I think that's not a great idea. I should probably go into some Dex, actually. Dex and Strength, or just Dex? I think I'll put this many points, whatever number that was, into Dex. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to get my second attunement slot, and then let's put the rest into health. Seems good. This way I have more scaling into my Dex, because I'm gonna be using the dagger, obviously. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here and infuse this baby with a fire. Boom, there we go. Now that is some power. And also, putting points into Dex increases the speed of which you cast spells for some reason. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright. I'm curious, is there... I don't think there's anything that you can use to both cast miracles and pyromancies. That would be awesome if that was the case. There we go. And here we are at the High Wall of Lothric. And over there, that's where one of the bosses are. I'm not exactly sure how, like, truthful this scale is for going from the church all the way to that over there, but I believe it's generally pretty accurate. Something that is interesting to note is that you don't see any dragons flying around here, and that's mostly just because we haven't killed any of the other 3 lords yet. But yeah, there's just no dragons until then, and I don't know why. I don't even know if they're called dragons, but they are whatever they are, and whatever they are is really weird. Okay. I wonder if we can get the Great Axe off this guy. Not you, dog. You don't count. You're not cool enough. Come on. Oh, well, that was just awkward. Oh god, there's a zombie guy over there. Just taking up all my space. Ah. Oh. He was doing that attack. Rip me. Well, yeah, I already forgot we had a dagger. I always do that. Go on over here. There we go. And there we go. 343. It's pretty good damage. Once this weapon gets upgraded as well, it'll just improve. And not only that, but this weapon's actually really good against this guy up here. I don't actually know what any of these enemies are called, but I do know that it's not a fun thing to deal with. Damn, didn't get the right timing. Oh well. Damn it. It took too long. And that's dead. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Longbow. Time Knight and Ember. So we should be able to upgrade my dagger now. Rod gem, okay. It's not bad. That can be used just for a temporary buff to certain weapons. Like I probably, actually no, I don't even know if you can infuse raw right now. But if you can, then I can infuse it to my axe. I think that will give it a power up, even if it is very temporary. Raw is typically not better than like any other infusement from what I can tell, just because scaling is always better than having good base damage. Nice, you didn't even trigger. No, you don't. Might as well grind up on these guys since they're here. Didn't need the backstab. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to get over to the bonfire that's just past this building. And I'm going to cut off the recording for today. Feeling pretty tired. Normally I would probably go do as much as I can before Vort. And then save Vort and most of the Undead Settlement for the next episode, but I have plans, so want to get some rest before I have to deal with that. Okay, over here. Just the binoculars, but might as well get it. Someone's playing Skullgirls over there. I watched gameplay on Skullgirls for the PC a little while ago. Seems pretty good. The only issue I have with it is I don't really think I can get into fighting games. There we go. Ooh. Ah. Could have been something good. Wasn't though. Is that better than ours? Yes. For some reason it weighs more, but yeah, it's better. Ooh, that was a great parry. Ooh, these frames. I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on. Okay, so here comes a little trickaroo. There we go. I honestly did not know this was even a thing, like my entire first 2 characters that I made in this game. I had no reason to know that it existed, that you could just run past the dragon. Ooh, give me your shield. Ah. You suck. Oh. I got the right angle on that, didn't though. Oh well. Let's go ahead and hit that bonfire and I'll wrap it up for today. No. Sit yourself down. Dang. Bullion. I should have actually gotten the east-west shield. That would have been a good one. Oh, I thought you were going for the third. Come on. I always have trouble with these guys. Takes me a little bit to get used to them again. There we go. Never perfect. And there we go. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. We are currently at the tower on the wall. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. I might have more to talk about, might not. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Bye.